All right, everybody, take a look here. Because it can be easier to learn from examples. So I thought we could do a review of this week, since I won't be posting on Saturday and Sunday. So this is Saturday, last Saturday. I was thinking some thoughts, and I thought about the sensuality of the momentum that you kind of have going on as the energy when your momentum and sensuality is towards being awake. You might want to use those smaller headphones. You might want to hear different types of music, right? The different energy, like ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. I wanna get going. I wanna get a higher level of activity, right? And then you have sleep sensuality. It's like downwards, like down, heavy, right? And so it's like maybe you want to listen with this to the gateway experience. Yeah, learning from the gateway experience. Half an hour of the gateway experience every day. Very, very healthy, very healthy. And then between blue and yellow, we have green, and it's the meditation spot. And then here I am. I'm seated. I'm meditating. Yeah, feeling like different stuff going on. And here are some numbers. Yeah, these, don't look at them. These are outer teachings. If you copy this, you're an idiot who doesn't think for himself. So you gotta think for yourself and think about the greater concepts here. And remember, great variation, it says it. Great variation. Very important. And then we worked a little bit here, And then draw a cool drawing of Bowser. I had a dream. This is my dream journal. I dreamt that I was teaching a class how to ignite their lightsaber. And my lightsaber was purple with a orange glow, right? And then this was something, I'm starting to see fingers, it says here. I'm working on my body with my eyes closed, right? And here it says, good GIF making apps. Because I was thinking about like making cool stuff for you guys, making GIFs. Maybe I could do that. I used to make sprites for video games. Maybe I could make you a GIF, yeah. And so, the other day we didn't do so much. I just drew this. Oh, this is Tibetan. This is very cool. It's a way to kind of help set up the heart chakra, and then you can go back to the Indian system with these chakras, and 2 hexagrams forming this one, and then 2 triangles forming this one. Here's a little bit of interesting stuff happening here, looking into this kind of going into the arms, the 2 veins above the heart going into the arms. It's 4 veins, a vein and arteries, and I'm not super duper expert on the correct words here, but I'm working on it. And here's a cool drawing here. This time, blue here, and then green down here. Usually it's blue down here and green here. It doesn't really matter. Make up your own mind. This is just like outer teachings to get you started, right? So, anything else? This day here, just prioritize good foundation to prosper this week. Yeah, it's a Monday, it's my Monday, and notes, yantra. I was thinking of using the map editor for Warcraft 3 to kind of like create landscapes that would inspire me, and it would be pleasant stuff, right? Now here, This is this is just a heater, and this is stuff that you can make with resin. Here I did some chakra work. You know, this is the cave of Muldahara. This is like the moon, the crescent moon on the ocean that is associated with Swadhisthana. I was about to start here, which is which is something I'm getting into, and of course, a working clip studio and sciatic rehab position. When I'm in this position, the pressure here helps my sciatica, the disc, to get pushed backwards in and dry up faster. Here we have the rib cage. Here we have the lightsaber, of course, and here you have this whole configuration here. Like when water falls down here and it expands, what kind of shape of emptiness is present within the body. It's something that happens when you go into delta sleep. If you're able to stay aware, you will feel that the body enters a kind of active rest. And maybe even show this, I mean, this is kind of like me just working on a story about chakras, pretty much, like going upwards here. It's like, it seemed like this from above. Maybe it's like this. And you have a stairwell, right? And you can go up here, and then you have this, and then you have this, and that. Yeah, it's just, it's just having fun with it. Having fun with it. Here, this was a dream I had, where I heard a song about light years, and I started flying into this one. I was like very happy. This is, of course, the Anahata chakra, and then this is something I dreamt about tonight. The cat turning into a cobra, turning into a anima bag, yeah, there's the cat was living in this house, came out and said hello. And here's something, let me help you guys. Okay, so he's like, fresh water, and it rains, and it comes in here, and it drips down here, and you can gather water that way, right? And then the salt water, you can burn the salt water, and then it spreads into this, and it goes down again here, right? So that's very important that we have water, right? And so here you see, you have they come into tunnels here, and they go inside, end up in the pool here, and but it symbolizes the inner thing, of warming up here, and it comes up here. It's called Tumo breathing, right? So very cool. Here we of course have the Ajna chakra. Yeah, Ajna chakra. Here we have Tumo breathing. Like it's like hot action. Right? He's like doing, bam, this is rising, and feel almost twice as heavy. And here we have like working on the veins and like the higher heart chakra, and maybe the throat, trying to combine this with the throat chakra of the Tumo breathing system. Yeah, so that's something. That's this one, right? So you see here, you're coming up here, and you see something here, but you're coming up here, and you're actually seeing this, right? But this has a lot of light, and it's very cloudy here. It's very misty. So you have to go through the cloud to see this one. Yeah. So that's something. Yeah. Just because I talk about different stuff today, please keep working on doing this thing here. You don't need a SAD lamp, a white wall, a sheet of white paper in the sunlight. It's enough to get this going. It's just the light and the blinking, keeping you present, and trying to see if you can start seeing these kind of things here. And building this is very difficult. This is also super cool. Oh my God, look at him. He made the Muldahara chakra. Wow, you're so cool, man. You're like a real yogi, man. Maybe it'll make like you have this, and then you can spread it out, and you have this, and you can spread it out, and you have this, and you can spread it out by splitting it, right? Or maybe you get this, and it starts doing this. It starts sending out colors like this, and then you can go into yantras that are seen from above from that. Try to get these petals first, or try to get the X. I have a lot of success. I almost always get that one first, right? And then, yeah, you see it here. From there, I take it out. You know, I take it out and I make this. But if you can get this, you get the triangle, you get the circle, you get the square. Usually, it's more stable the more points of awareness you add to it, and then you can start creating these things, right? And then you have this. You have this, which is like just adding a ton of chakras around your heart, you know. Maybe a little bit careful with that. Be a little careful with that, because you know, you can't just make a ton of chakras around your heart and not expect your awareness to go to your heart, and like the heart is starting to run the show and start, you know, you gotta learn bottle breathing. Yeah, just all the way down here, and maybe even a little bit further, and then like that. So you just keep a nice hallway down here, and make it even feel the expansion, like it's pushing on your perineum. You know, right between your pee-pee and your poo-poo. It's like pushes a little bit further, and it goes back out again. Okay. For Tummo breathing, just classic Tummo teaching here. Fat molecule consists of this. How to get rid of that? We make H2O and CO2. So breathe into your hand and check, where's the water, where's the warmth. How do I breathe in my hand to create warmth? How do I breathe into my hand to create water? Yeah. So then you know something is happening. Little bit careful here, you know, not push too hard if this is too weak. But there's a technique where you like, if you see this triangle, he's pushing towards his spine to put more pressure on the veins. If you're weak here, you know, don't do it. You know, you know. Not to push it too much, right? Like this is considered advanced. This is considered advanced. So you just need to know that, okay? Now, one of you guys, I think it was Lenny Bogart, asked me about my routine. I mean, this is me. I mean, this is if I get this in a day, I feel happy. You know, I'm happy with myself, what I've done. So this is Padma, right? Just bending in different direction, changing the pressure in 4 different directions here, 6, 10, you know, just anchoring awareness to the areas of these chakras, right? Here, circles, Chakriva, just circles 4 times this way, maybe also 4 times the other way, right? Just feel that area, feel this area, feel that area, you know, all the areas right here. And also, if you can do the visualization that you see here demonstrated in these pictures. And here, classic Hatha yoga. So like, bam, just shooting it out, you know, just striking that pose, like bam, yeah. Malasana, Ustrasana, Bhujangasana, Anahattasana, you know, these are, you can search these. This is a super easy routine. Doesn't take more than 5 minutes. Anyone can do this. Right? Gateway experience, of course. Very good. Bzz, you know, very. It's very centering, like in the center here. Very nice. Ajna chakra. This is just walking around blindfolded, you know, and trying to see the house, trying to see the body. That's I mean, there are people go to something called darkness retreat. We have darkness retreat at home. Get yourself a blindfold, man. And here, ooming, usually performed with coffee and yeah, you know, not every day I do this. I mean, every once in a while maybe, but you know, not, you know. Anyways, you don't need this. You don't need this. You can just lay there, and then and feel this area. Then feel this area. Da 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 da. You know, like just scale up here. And build awareness in these different. So all of these do the same thing. They build awareness in these areas. And here, gateway, very mixed bag. You get a ton of stuff. It's really good. If you're only going to do one thing, take it because it's the most advanced. It's the highest teaching. So do that one. That one. But you know, you got to stay on those exercises until you actually get the attainment. That's important. Of course, we're just working on a ton of heart chakras, so fundamentals are very important. Get that bottle breathing. Learn to, you know, if anything were to happen. 2 pillars, yeah, your legs, your balance between your legs. Yeah, every time you go to the toilet, connect with your breathing and try to form a line from head to the lower energy. You know, like arousal in the lower here is repeated in the face, like, you know, and then you can have a reaction down here. So that's something. And of course, visualization skills, super duper important, right? This we already spoke about. Not every day, every once in a while, you know. And you don't want to be this guy. You don't want to be a nervous, tense asshole, right? Look at that. Yeah. Explore texture. It's good for you. Up into this svadhisthana here, that you know, be safe when you do like root lock. You know, you have a pine tree, you have lower washboard, you know, and so we have plank and we have Superman back extensions. There's something called bridge, which is a exercise for wrestlers. That's really good for getting in touch with behind your throat and your higher heart. You know, learn your sensuality so that you know what to do, and it's not just fucking mess here. And you just have to say okay. You just have to say something you didn't know how you felt, you know, and stuff like that. And the soul stone. Yeah, the Marvel system, the Infinity system, yeah, and also work here. This is, you know, willpower, right? So the umbrella, you know, the going from the water to the structure of the rib cage, you know, and awake and asleep. Kind of sensuality that I started out talking about. But here, the umbrella or the diaphragm, the muscle, domain muscle, pushes up, but also goes down, but pushes up against the lungs for aspiration to occur. All right? Just weird symbolism in dreams and stuff like that. Perfect news source. Of course, you can be unattractive, but there's also a little thing called not having good game. So self-help, looks maxing, persuasion. Don't be like a slouch. Be happy, like I'm very positive, you know, and be a winner as much as you can. Win whenever you can. But remember, the true thing here, the true thing is to take the meal. You know, the experience of the day with you into sleep. That's what being lucid means. I'm dreaming, but I'm awake. I'm awake in a dream. Yeah. So you know, it's then we have and we have yang, and you know, all these kinds of systems that are useful. Postural intent. You know, closed posture. Do you think he's a loser just because his posture is close? No, it is intentional. Here's a winner. Now it's just relaxing. This comes naturally from hard work and dedication.